Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nwora Lizzie. You can as well call me Ijele. First and foremost, let me thank all my subscribers, my viewers, people that liked, shared and commented in any way on my channel. I say may God bless you all and stay tuned to this channel. For the people that have given me their route, I have subscribed on my comment section. Oluwa Sholamipe Adenuga, I shout out to you, dear. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for all your comments and subscribe and stay tuned to this channel. I shout out to our Bob Manuel. Thank you so much. I love you and keep tuned to this channel. Shout out to you, blessed baby. I can see all your comments and all your likes and shares. May God bless you and I love you so much. For the people that are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, share, like, and put your comments on my comment section that shows that you have subscribed, or write for me, I have subscribed in my comment section. So, there is somebody on my hot seat today. The person is an ex-president of Nigeria. But before I get into that, I will quickly want to remind us all that in this channel, I use zodiac signs to fix relationship because that is where all our problems are coming from. Our zodiac signs are deeply rooted in our psychology. Our zodiac sign is our psychology, and our psychology is our zodiac sign. So what is psychology? Psychology is the science that deals with human mind and human behavior, or studying them. And the zodiac signs is nothing other than your mind and your behavior too. So both of them are deeply interwoven. You generally and basically, you cannot separate the both of them because they are interwoven. They are two things that you can't separate because the way you think, the way you do things, the way the way you react to things all boil down to your zodiac sign, and all of it boils down to your psychology. Both of them are together. So, coming to the man on my hot seat today, this is a man that has brought some degree of economic growth to Nigeria during his tenure in office. This is a man who was quite ambitious and hardworking during his tenure in office. This is a man who took smart economic decisions for Nigeria during his tenure in office. But sadly, this man was given all sorts of names. Some people called him that he's a mumu. Some people say that he's not in charge of the army. Some people say that he's not in charge of Nigeria in general. Some people said that he is a drunkard. They called him all sorts of names. But in all this name calling, he told them one thing, that when I leave office, you people will surely remember me. I am the most insulted president in the history. But when I leave office, you people will all remember me. So, this is nobody else than His Excellency Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan was born on the 20th of November, making him a Scorpio native. Despite that he is a Scorpio native, he was born at the transition stage, so he is a cusper. He was born at the transition between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So from 20th November, Scorpio is leaving and Sagittarius is entering. So Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan is susceptible or prone to having two zodiac sign traits. Whether he gets them or he doesn't get them depends on the degree and time of his birth. So, but he is susceptible to it from the time of his birth. So he will have some traits of the Scorpio and some traits of the Sagittarius. But in all that, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan being born on the 20th of November, has his zodiac sign as Scorpio. So, what are those traits that he possesses as a Scorpio native that helped him in office or that made him a dedicated leader? 1. Scorpios are very compassionate. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan was a very compassionate leader. He built 157 Alamajiri model schools under the Universal Basic Education Commission for children or the less privileged children in the 5 geopolitical zones. He built these schools, a large number of them in the northeast, in the northwest, and in the north central. He built some too in the southwest, and a fewer of them in the south-south. So, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan gave amnesty to Boko Haram groups in 2013. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan visited many refugee camps to alleviate their pains by giving them palliatives and things to ease their lives, their deplorable lifestyle. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, out of his compassion after the election, because after the general election, there was this turmoil and the whole country was just like a ticking time bomb. But because of his compassion, he said that he wouldn't love people to shed their blood or innocent blood to be shed because of him and his political career. So he made the famous phone call to his successor at the end of the election and considered defeat due to his compassion for his people. Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan is a very compassionate leader because Scorpios are very compassionate. They feel their way through the environment because they are very emotional. They are not the type of people that make it a do or die affair. If people want to die, let them die, because they have the spirit of compassion in them. So, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan was a very compassionate leader. 2. Scorpios are independent-minded. They follow their hearts. They hate control. The worst thing that you can do in a Scorpio is to put him or her under where there will be so much control and pressure. They don't do well with it because they follow their heart and their mind in whatever they do. They do not want you to make any form of control for them. This reflected when His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan fell out with his colleague, Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo, because Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo wanted to tell him what to do and what not to do. And as a Scorpio native, he didn't agree with him because Scorpio natives have an independent mind. So he fell out with Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo in the first place because he wanted to control him and tell him what to do and what not to do and the time to do them. And a Scorpio personality will not agree with you. In the same light, it still reflected when he fell out with the then former Prime Minister of England, David Cameron, on issue of same-sex relationship. They wanted him to sign a legislative bill on same-sex relationship, but he disagreed and refused to sign it. That is the stubborn Scorpio personality trait for you. He refused to sign it. Instead, in his stubbornness as a Scorpio, he signed same-sex prohibition because his conscience will not allow him to sign a same-sex relationship. Scorpios are good on their conscience. Whenever they want to sleep, their conscience, they will always have this search of conscience to make sure that everything that I have done, I did it well. So, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan, being a Scorpio native, will not sign same-sex marriage or same-sex relationship because he is a Scorpio personality. So instead, he signed same-sex prohibition, and it became a crime in Nigeria to be in a same-sex relationship or same-sex marriage in 2014. That is the stubborn Scorpio personality for you. In lieu of this, he lost the support of the world's two most powerful countries because he refused to sign the same-sex relationship or marriage. But for a Scorpio native, irrespective of whose ox is God, they will take their own decision by themselves. They don't normally check off what to lose. They always follow their heart and their decision. Whatever it tells them, that is what they will do. Irrespective of what they stand to lose, they don't care. That is the Scorpio personality for you. They will do what their mind tells them or what their heart tells them because they hate to be controlled. They are independent-minded. Whatever that comes to their mind is what they will do. That is the Scorpio personality for you. Irrespective of whose ox is God, irrespective of what support they stand to lose, a Scorpio personality will always take his or her own decision. 3. Scorpios are very manipulative. Scorpio personalities are very manipulative because they are extremely smart. So, if you think that President Goodluck Jonathan attained his career height or attained that height in his career from sheer luck, you better have a rethink because Scorpio personality will manipulate their way through whatever they want, whatever ladder they set their focus on, be it relationship, be it career or love, whatever they set their eyes on or their focus on, they will attend to it, whatever manipulation that is necessary. Because even if it's writing you, do whatever to get to the point of their goal or the pinnacle of their success. A Scorpio personality will do whatever it takes to get there. So, thinking that President Goodluck Jonathan rose from the deputy governor to the deputy president to the then president by sheer luck is funny because Scorpio personalities are smart and manipulative, and he will manipulate his way through. So, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, as a Scorpio native, is manipulative and can see his way through and climb any social ladder. So, 4. They hate to be contradicted or betrayed. Scorpio personalities don't do well with betrayal. They don't like betrayal in any form. So that is why their circles is always very small. They don't keep a lot of friends because they have trust issues. They don't trust easily. They don't trust anybody. Excuse me. So whenever you betray them, it is the end of that relationship. They don't give second chance to betrayal. This reflected in the life of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan when he's still in the office, when he was accused of a missing sum of money in the sum of 20 billion US dollars, kept under his care as the president by the then CBN governor, Dr. Alhaji Sanusi. He immediately sacked Dr. Alhaji Sanusi from office because that is the way Scorpio personality deals with betrayal and public accusation of fund or anything that will put their name to the mud. They will cut you off immediately. That is what he did immediately by sacking him from office because they don't entertain second chance for a betrayer or anybody that said bad thing about them, especially in the public light. So it is normal for a Scorpio personality not to entertain second chance when they are betrayed. 5th, they are obsessive. Because they are obsessive with everything they do, they have this spirit of obsession. They will tend to do everything in their power to make whatever they lay their hands on or whatever they put their focus. They have laser focus, unwavering focus on anything, be it love, career, job, whatever, or a position. They will do it with all their might. They will do it with all their might. That's reflected in President Goodluck Jonathan's time in the office, because of his obsession for his work. This obsession will form as a catalyst for him to pull whatever he wants to do. He gave so much attention and brought life to many parts of our economy, or every sector of our economy, including education, transportation, and agriculture. He did everything in his power, and and even brought life to our then moribund railway station, because of this spirit of obsession. Because of the spirit of obsession, they will so obsess in their work. I know that as a Scorpio native, he will work up to 3 a.m. in the morning and still get up by 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. to get to work that same morning, because Scorpio personalities are obsessed with everything they do, including their job. In fact, when they give attention to their job, they tend to forget everything that happens to the rest of the people in the world. When they give attention to a love interest, they will give that person so much attention that they will forget everything that happens to the rest of the people in the world, because they are very obsessive. It is the trait of being born in the eighth house of the zodiac, which is the Scorpio house. Every Scorpio is obsessive with whatever they do. If it is cleaning of the house, they will obsess with that house and clean it up to the point that you will be wondering, this house is not dirty, please go and rest. If it's their career or their job, they will do it in such a way that you would be wondering, please, you can go and have a rest because you have been working. That is the Scorpio personality for you. Whatever they do, they obsess with it. 6. Scorpio personality are good with their money. If you are looking for who will make a smart economic decisions, it is the Scorpio personality. Dr. Goodluck Jonathan made many smart economic decisions for Nigeria because he is a Scorpio native. They are good with their money. They understand that money is security and financial freedom. They don't like to owe. They understand it because they hate control. They would like to have their own money because they understand that money is security and money is freedom. So Dr. Goodluck Jonathan made many smart economic decisions or financial decisions for Nigeria, making Nigeria at his tenure the third fastest growing economy in the world and the first in Africa. He brought many life to already dead sectors of our economy by making smart economic decisions. During his tenure, Nigeria was rated as the highest exporter of cassava in the tenure of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan because he made smart economic decisions and made our economy the fastest growing economy in Africa and third in the world. That is a Scorpio trait for you because Scorpios are good in making money and they are good with their money. 7. Scorpios are extremely smart. Scorpios love you to give them brainy job or brainy work. Things that will stimulate their mental strength, their mental capacity, because they are good with their brains. Things that people do not do. That's why they make good surgeons and good engineers, because they want you to stimulate their brain because they have high brain capacity. They are very smart. That is why they can be manipulative, because it's only a smart person that can be manipulative. Because they are very smart, they are always manipulative. This reflected in the time of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan in the office. He made smart decisions during the outbreak of Ebola epidemic. He made smart decisions that Ebola epidemic was eradicated as fast as it entered. This baffled the then Bill Gates, and he praised Nigeria and the administration of President Goodluck Jonathan. So, this is all for the traits of Dr. Goodluck Jonathan. Why I actually use these public figures to drive my point home or to buttress my point further is because I can't use my own life. If I use my own life, you will say that I am lying. So I have to use public figures that we all know their life and what they stand on what they achieved or what their life is in the newspaper or in the tabloid. So whatever we do, whatever we say, all boils down to our zodiac sign. This reflected in the life of President Jonathan. Because he is very compassionate, he did not lock up people that insulted him or people that threw shade at him and called him mumu and all that, that he's not in charge of the army and in charge of Nigeria. He still forgave them. He still made that call and considered defeat so that the life of Nigerians will be saved. Because at that point, if he has not done that, a lot of blood will be shed in Nigeria. And he dropped his ego and made that call because he is a very compassionate person as a Scorpio native. So all we do, how we react to things, whatever we do around us, all boil down to our zodiac sign. Our zodiac sign is our psychology, and our psychology is our zodiac sign. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign you are. Anywhere you are born, every zodiac sign have their strength, every zodiac sign have their weakness. So in my next video, I will talk about Shakao and his source of power. In that video, I will reveal where his source of power and where his source and where his influence is from. So let me quickly remind us all that I'm open for consultation. Whatever it is, be it your mother, your family, your friend, whoever you want to check upon their life, you take my email address on my description box or my phone number. You can hook me up or you can write me so that I can tell you whatever you want to hear or give you an astrological fingerprint of a person or even yourself and make your relationship much easier for you. Because if you like, pray. It's not a matter of prayer. Your behavior, your traits, and your character does not go away with prayer. Prayer doesn't stop you from being a fixed sign. Prayer doesn't stop you from being highly opinionated. Prayer doesn't stop you from being stubborn. Prayer doesn't stop you from being soft and soft-spoken. Prayer can only make your path straight and remove any evil spirit from your path. But prayer will not make you to be highly opinionated, because once you are opinionated, you are opinionated, and you will always want your opinion to count in every suggestion or in every issue, because you are a fixed sign of the zodiac. So in my next video, like I said, I will talk about Shakao and his source of power and where his influence comes from. So please, like I always used to say, do not blame the individual. Blame it on their zodiac sign, because that is the way they are born, and they do not have control over these things because they don't have control over what that influences them. Thank you.